Ever wondered why some thumbnails stop your mid-scroll while others barely catch your eye? In this video, I'm revealing the exact process I use to create thumbnails that demand clicks and drive millions of views. Ready to take your channel to the next level. Here are these steps to follow. Start with the right design principles. When it comes to creating thumbnails that grab attention and stand out on YouTube, the first step is to focus on design principles. These principles are the foundation of any great thumbnail, ensuring it's visually appealing and easy for viewers to understand at a glance. One of the most important concepts in thumbnail design is the rule of thirds. This rule comes from photography, and it involves dividing your image into a 3x3 grid. By placing key elements along the grid lines or at their intersections, you create a balanced, harmonious composition that draws the viewer's eye naturally. It's a simple yet powerful technique that can transform a cluttered or awkward design into something visually engaging. Choosing colors for maximum impact. Colors play a crucial role in thumbnail design, often making the difference between someone clicking on your video or scrolling past it. The right color choices not only grab attention, but also communicate the tone and emotion of your content. When choosing colors for your thumbnails, one of the most effective techniques is to focus on contrast. High contrast between the main elements and the background ensures that your thumbnail stands out, even on smaller screens. For instance, pairing complementary colors like blue and orange or red and green can create an eye-catching effect that draws viewers in. The goal is to make the key elements pop, ensuring they're easy to spot at a glance. Fonts are a powerful tool in thumbnail design, often serving as the bridge between grabbing attention and delivering your message. When selecting fonts, the goal is to choose one that not only looks good, but also aligns with the tone of your video. Bold and clean fonts are often the best choice because they're easy to read, even on small screens. Avoid overly decorative or script fonts that can become hard to decipher at a glance. Instead, go for something simple, yet striking, like sans serif fonts with strong lines or minimalistic details. The easier it is for viewers to quickly process the text, the more likely they are to click on your video. Consistency in font choice is another key factor. Using the same or similar fonts across your thumbnails helps build a recognizable identity for your channel. However, you can still play around with size, color, and placement to keep things dynamic. Adding subtle effects like shadows, outlines, or gradients can make your text pop without overwhelming the design. Remember, the font isn't just about aesthetics, it's a storytelling tool that enhances the visual impact of your thumbnail while guiding viewers toward your content. Thumbnail types and inspiration. Thumbnails come in countless styles, but finding the right type can make or break your video's success. Some focus on emotional appeal, like shocking or dramatic images that spark curiosity, while others highlight simplicity, just a clean screenshot, paired with compelling text. Each type serves a purpose, from showcasing transformations with before and after layouts, to leveraging faces of popular figures in your niche. The trick is to align the thumbnail style with your video's message, while ensuring it stands out amidst the sea of competition. Combining multiple styles, like bold text and a vibrant image, often creates a more captivating effect. When it comes to inspiration, look beyond your niche. Study successful channels in unrelated categories to discover fresh ideas that your audience hasn't seen before. This approach not only keeps your thumbnails unique, but also helps them stand out among generic designs. Experiment with new layouts and emotions, but stay consistent with your branding elements like colors and fonts. A strong, inspired thumbnail doesn't just attract clicks, it defines your channel's identity and keeps viewers coming back for more. Combining different thumbnail styles. Mastering thumbnails isn't just about picking one style, it's about blending multiple elements to create something truly eye-catching. By combining bold text with dramatic visuals, or pairing clean simplicity with a hint of mystery, you can amplify your thumbnail's appeal. For instance, adding a splash of vibrant color to a minimal design or layering contrasting styles like shock and humor can create a dynamic image that demands attention. It's this fusion of techniques that makes your thumbnail feel unique and irresistible, setting it apart from the competition. Experimenting with different combinations also keeps your designs fresh. Incorporate emotional triggers, clever text placement, and engaging visuals in one cohesive image to draw viewers in. The key is balance, mix enough elements to intrigue without overwhelming the viewer. With every blend, you refine your creative edge, increasing the chances of turning a casual scroll into a definitive click. Avoid overused cliches. One of the quickest ways to lose attention is by leaning on overused cliches in your thumbnails. Audiences have seen the same generic expressions, exaggerated reactions, and overly dramatic captions countless times, and they've become immune to them. Instead of rehashing what everyone else is doing, focus on originality. Think about what makes your content stand out and translate that into your thumbnail. Unique visuals and creative messaging are far more likely to grab attention than tired, predictable tropes. By avoiding cliches, you not only create intrigue, but also establish authenticity. Viewers can sense when something feels genuine, and they're more likely to engage with content that doesn't seem recycled. Challenge yourself to think beyond the obvious. What twist can you add that will surprise and captivate? Breaking away from the norm sets you apart and builds trust with your audience, making them more inclined to click on your videos. Get inspiration from other niches. Looking outside your niche for inspiration can open doors to creativity you never imagined. Thumbnails from unrelated categories often use design techniques or storytelling elements that can be adapted to your content. For example, a tech channel might borrow vibrant, action-packed visuals from a gaming channel, or a fitness creator might find minimalist inspiration from lifestyle vloggers. This cross-pollination of ideas ensures your thumbnails stand out in your niche while still feeling fresh and compelling. The beauty of exploring other niches is that it helps you break away from repetitive trends in your own space. While your competitors stick to familiar patterns, you can introduce something unexpected that grabs attention. By blending unique design elements from outside your niche with your core branding, you not only stand out, but also showcase your ability to innovate. This creative edge can be the difference between blending in and being the first thing viewers notice. Experiment and test. Experimentation and testing are the secret weapons for crafting truly impactful thumbnails. No matter how great a design looks on your screen, the real question is whether it grabs attention on the crowded YouTube homepage. Try different styles, colors, and layouts. Maybe one version focuses on bold text while another highlights an intriguing image. Upload variations to see what resonates most with your audience. Small tweaks like adjusting the contrast or repositioning elements can lead to surprising improvements in click-through rates. Finalizing your thumbnail. Finalizing your thumbnail is where all the creative pieces come together. This is the moment to step back and evaluate every detail. Does the design communicate the essence of your video? Is the text clear and readable at a glance? Does the overall composition pop enough to grab attention on a cluttered homepage? Sometimes small adjustments like refining the lighting, adjusting the color balance, or even simplifying an overcomplicated design can make a world of difference. It's all about creating something that demands a click without overwhelming the viewer. Before publishing, test how the thumbnail looks on different devices and resolutions. A thumbnail that shines on a desktop might lose its impact on a mobile screen. Once you're confident it's polished and optimized, pair it with an equally compelling title for maximum impact. This final step solidifies the connection between your content and your audience, giving your video the best chance to stand out and succeed.